Welcome everyone, I am Nidanoski, and I decided to do a little something different this time with our Night of the Full Moon playthroughs. Normally I build up through our full moon mode, getting all the way to Hard 7 with class, and with Diaries, the journey's only till Hard 5, and you can see I've already reached it with the Witch, reached it with the Apothecary and beat it, but with the Ranger and the Fighter, I'm only on hard 2. So I figure I'll do what I normally do, but live, showing you just a quick playthrough. I say quick, but it's Diaries mode. And so if you are interested in this, then... Oh, whoops. And do follow along. Now here, I have an active ability that I can choose. It's an adventure ability, as it's referred to by the game itself. And I can choose several things. I can get a bomb added to my deck every 2 combats. I can transform all my cards every 2 combats, but I prefer to go with Stitches, which gets you a blessing every 9 combats if you can remember to use it. I'm going to stay with that, and I'm going to stay with the Butterfly Guard. There's lots of great options that you can unlock. When you first play through, you're not going to see, I don't think, any of these. But as you play through, you're going to find more and more unique combinations you can start with for all of the 4 classes available for Diary. And finally, I have this passive ability that I can stick with. Now, a lot of them are really, really great. Reindeer, when you gain a card, gain maximum 2 health. Healing's kind of sparse in Diary mode, but with that, really, because of the bonuses that you can get, I'm going to try for a nobleman portrait. Now, with this, we've gone with the fighter or the warrior, and I can choose my first 2 specialty cards. I really like Stormstrike, and I really like Close Combat. Close Combat is a great card to have. Now, all of the monsters you're going to see here were designed for Diary mode, so if you don't have that DLC unlocked, you're probably not going to see these in your playthrough. You might, I really don't know. I've had Diaries mode since the beginning, and so just keep in mind that this is a little bit more story driven than the adventure mode. Let's go ahead and battle. Okay. And we'll just end there. Now, Diary mode, I always mention, has harder enemies, and part of that is going to be their health. Part of that is that healing works very differently in this. We're going to heal in between every combat passively, but not for very much. Let's take another stab attack. Now, normally with the fighter, I go equipment based, but I received a request, and you're gonna see. Oh, hold on. None of these really. I received a request to do the Fatal Fork combination, so we're gonna give that a try. I think that the most stable and efficient of the 3 is definitely the Sleeping Wind Knight. But the Fatal Fork can be fun. I have run and won with it before. I do find it something a little more challenging as I defeat him in one go. Okay. Now, other equipment cards, you may be a little bit hesitant if you're going through a full Fatal Fork build, but the Woodcutter's Axe which you find here, you'll also find with the werewolf deck if you go adventure mode, gives you that random attack, which is what the Fatal Fork is built around, is getting powerful attacks that you ultimately use twice. I am going to do that. I'm still going to do that. Okay. Shaky can be good, but I'm not sure that I really want that. I'm actually going to go with Sacrifice. 0, action +1, take 1 piercing, and draw a card. I think that'll be a little bit more helpful. Alright, now here, we're already gaining gold after every battle, so I'm actually going to gain an action and an equipment. I believe that's going to auto-equip the axe. It did indeed. And I'm not really going through the story for this. This live session is really more about just having fun and going through building up to rank 5. I honestly don't know if I'm going to pull it off this time around. Ooh. I am going to do that. So close. Because it's been a while since I've attempted the Fatal Fork, and I don't think I've ever attempted it at maximum difficulty. Although we are only at 2, I have to remember that. So used to going on with a higher difficulty. Let's see. Current health, that could be good. For every damage you deal, I really like that. We're going to go ahead and get that. You know, I need to see if I can make a change. So we're going to go out here. Settings. Is there a borderless? Because I find myself having to go in and out of the window. There isn't. I'd like there to be a borderless. That's okay. And we'll do that. Oh. Okay. We're going to continue on. Let's go ahead and battle it out. Please don't hurt us. And then deal 5, restore the same amount. I'm actually going to go ahead and do that. Fatal Fork really is all about... Okay. Fatal Fork is really all about getting very powerful attacks, typically exiles, that you want to go off twice. Unfortunately, her armor just absorbed everything.
We're just talking trees. We mean no harm.
Okay. I really don't want to stuff everything full of equipment. Gaining an armor and drawing a card. We do have the additional actions, so those draws are becoming more and more deck neutral. Pick a blessing. Let's go ahead and start absorbing health. Always good in diary mode. Okay. What do I want? Yeah, we'll do that twice. Okay. Now, I do like Swift Strike. It'll ensure our draw count is up.
Go back to your cell, troublemaker.
Oh, that's right. He does counter. I always forget that about him. Now, I like it when we get the automatic counter. Let's have you counter that. Ooh. Okay. We'll just work our way through his defenses. See, you can counter this first.
Of course.
Part of the hard part with this particular build... Oh! I always get the Bard. The Bard is such an awesome pick from... Or pick a card from 3 random cards and double its effects. And that's my advice, is if you get the Bard, get the Bard. Part of the problem with the Fatal Fork combination, I find, is that card positioning is everything, but you have very little control over your card positioning. Okay. First, let's take everything from you. Let's get our Bard. Okay. Gonna do that first, and then that. Very nice. Okay, Dual Destinies. Dual Destinies is a really great ability. Getting maximum health ups can be great. I'm going to go ahead and do that. With the Fatal Fork out, it's an increased rank. Oh, how long has that been available? Okay.
Just knock me out. Just let me sleep.
All right. And that worked out. The goat's ability to discard your hand is really annoying later on. Early on, with 5 cards in between, it's not so bad. Okay. No, I think I'll grab that. Okay, let's see. And then we'll double that. And for fun, we'll do that. So we're each going to draw 2 less cards, which is okay due to our Woodcutter's Axe ability. Or at least I thought it was okay. It's not okay now. Yeah, due to our Woodcutter's Axe ability, yeah. We always get a random attack, and I think this will do it. Oh no, I forgot about his armor. Silly me. Alright. Get a level 3? No, thank you. I'm just going to pass on that. Let's search. What can we get? Transform 1 card. Yes, please. Gain 10 armor isn't bad. Okay, we talked about getting money earlier. Instead of buying just flat out cards, we can buy services. So pay 60 to copy a card, and I'm going to copy the Bard. The Bard really is an incredibly powerful card. And then let's randomly upgrade 3 cards. And there goes all of our money. So now we're going to fight an elite. You can always tell the quote-unquote mini-bosses by elite, but they're really just randomized enemies with increased stats. Let's take a look at what we do. Okay, effects are the same as the previous. I do want to take away all your mana in action. Grab that. Grab that. Now, probably want to gain some armor when I get a chance. Yeah, taking away his actions is really devastating for him, since really he focuses on throwing that rock. Okay. I am going to go ahead and do this time. Do I want armor? Yeah, let's grab some armor. Okay, and so already with that little ability we're up to 59, or we were up to 59 armor. Oh, wonderful, the Bard. And the Bard says I get Storm Strike, which is great. And we finish the Elite. Okay, so now we get a rare card from the mini-boss, and so when you see these gold, whether you're in Adventure mode and Diary mode, these were introduced as a high-level reward. So equip a Sleep or a Sleeping Wine Knight, and we draw it at the start. So this is basically either doubling our Sleeping Wine Knight, or in our case, since we didn't choose it, getting the best of both worlds. Now, we didn't go with a lot of equipment. Gain an extra turn is not bad. And in this combat, when you play a card, transform your leftmost card into a random card. We don't need a double random or a double discard on that. So gaining an extra turn is probably going to be our best bet. So now we go down, choose a rare blessing. I really, really like Justice Trial. Now, triple the first. This is a really high-powered card for a lot of regular battles. Against the bosses, though, it's not much. This, it takes time to build up. So these are basically opposite power, or opposite powers. This is more for bosses. This is more for your regular enemy. I'm not afraid so much of the regular bosses. Let's see. Let's get a Pandora's Blessing. I do like that. I like both. Yeah, let's go ahead and pick that. And do I want to pick it one more time? Sure. And I'll grab that. So we made a couple of deals with the devil. Hopefully I won't regret it. We do absorb maximum health due to our blessing, so I'm not too concerned. The pranks concern me a lot more than anything else. Let's see. How do I want to do this? We'll do that. That, and then that. Rat King always is about gaining armor. Okay. Let's gain an extra turn before we do anything else. And we're going to double the effects of whatever we get, so let's annoy him. In the turn, we get our extra turn. Okay. Take all his actions away. And without his actions, we're keeping his armor regularly low. We're really more annoying him than anything. Oh, here's our Bard again. Let's do that. Okay. Alright, Rat King down. What to choose? You know, I'm going to definitely go with the Crush. Having that activate twice with everything going on, that'll be good. Random attack. Sure, actually. Okay, so the Fatal Fork is doing exactly what it's supposed to do. Let's see. Do I even need to? I don't. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and skip out on that. What do we have here? Delete one card. I wonder what we're going to delete. Yeah, those pranks are really the annoying part, and I think they're going to end up costing me more gold than I really wanted to. Okay. Let's go ahead and Double that. Draw 3 cards. Next turn you... Oh, no, I don't want to double that. Okay. The benefit about pranks with this is the Fatal Fork does make use of them when they end up on the left side. Which, so long as they're not the rightmost, is often easy to do. We'll get our extra turn.
Made me do it.
Yeah, our current combination, pranks are the biggest worry. I don't really need any of those. And we're already at the elite of the dungeon.
An escape! Prisoners escaping!
Okay. Oh, that'll be nice. Let's do that. Now this is a hard choice. If I use Crush, I get rid of Storm Strike. If I use Storm Strike, I get rid of Crush. But I think overall Crush is going to be better. Particularly that 24 damage, really 30 damage because we had our upgrade. And we're having the same issue here, but it's less worrisome. I should have played the equipment or the action card before I played that last one. Oh, hey Ronnie, how you doing? Let's get our Bard. Sure, we'll do Stab Attack, and then another Bard, and Stab Attack again. Unfortunately, those Blazing Cloaks are kind of battling our Vampire Codex, so we're taking and healing a lot at the same time. And our extra turn should finish it. Or not. Let's see. Draw 2 cards, or deal 2 damage, draw 2 cards. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab that. Work is a good thing. Work is a bad thing. I don't know how I feel about work today. I got the day off, so I'm doing some lives myself. But glad you're off work and having fun. It's kind of risky. What do we want? Phantom Boxing isn't going to really work for us, as we discussed earlier. Rummaging, though, will, because we'll activate it twice. But we have very little health at this point, and that's very worrisome. Get our extra turn. Get our extra turn. Oh, you're having trouble with the Ranger? How far are you getting with it? Let's grab that. I did a Ranger Hard 7 video, and I have to admit, Ranger Hard 7 kind of spikes in difficulty somewhere along the lines. Okay, there we'll beat it. Let's see. That's not going to be any good for us. We're already low on... Okay, yeah. None of those are very good with us because we've been playing with our max HP. Getting a copy of the first action card we play and having that be our gain an extra turn card, very nice. So now we're going to get a couple of turns. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, decent amount of damage. I think for me, part of the hardest part with the Ranger is that I don't like any of the Ranger themes. Not as much as or any of the major Ranger equipments from Diary Mode. Not as much as the others. Yeah, let's go and grab that. Okay. Yes, this is the road to Hard 5. I finished all the Diary or the Adventure Mode. Hard 7's the original. Diary is... I'm working up to Diary 5 so I can do all 4 of the hardest difficulty on Diaries. I figure let's do a live session. Copy Fatal Fork? That can be risky. Pick... Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do that. Oh, yes. Let's delete a card. Let's start getting rid of our pranks. Yeah, we have enough money. So yeah, it's not one of my normal videos. It's just a fun live because I have the day off. Okay. Yeah, maybe copying Fatal Fork wasn't the best idea. Especially at the cost of getting increased pranks. Let's take all your actions. Of course, Justice on Trial is also going to make it easier to keep moving on. Ouch. Definitely take our extra turn. All right. I'll draw lots of cards. Okay. I'm noticing... Oh, and here we'll just watch a little cutscene. I'll be quiet during it.
Carpenter?
We must do something about the rat underground.
I always found it interesting that they split up the Carpenter round effects. Darn, I really should have gone with the equipment one. That they split up the Carpenter at this one, since the final story of Diary Mode never deals with the Carpenter going missing. I'm not sure why they chose to do that. Yeah, let's grab that. Ooh, another bard. Ha ha ha. Very nice. Let's get rid of all your... Oh, I don't have any more. That's fine. And that should be enough. Okay. Honestly, with the blessings we've chosen, I'm not sure how we're going to fare at the final boss. I'm predicting we're going to be doing well. Let's see. But it is only hard to. Oh, he's going to counter the first 4 cards. That's annoying. I'm just going to take all his actions. Alright, what are we doing with this? Yeah, I'll go ahead and grab that. Okay, very nice. I will say with the upgraded Fatal Fork, 20% should... Ooh. Yeah, let's go ahead. Oh, we lost it. None of these are really great for us. Definitely not worth losing 20 health. Just kind of this mishmash that doesn't have a theme at this point. Let's get an extra turn. More cards to play are always nice. Let's get another extra turn. And I'm going to end the turn right there so we don't lose our bard. Sure. I will admit it's nice to see that happen. Ooh, what to do? You know what, we're gonna do that. Okay. Well, we're back at maximum health. Now, I always dislike facing the Reindeer Warrior. Not only does it get rid of our cards, but he's incredibly powerful as far as damage goes. I think he's one of the most imbalanced of the characters. In fact, so much so I'm going to activate my little ability there. Okay. I really agree with you. They should add to the Carpenter. Although it's not my best deck, the Werewolf deck is my favorite to play as in the normal adventure mode. Just going to grab that. Take our extra turn. And I'm hoping to see more, but it left early access, so I'm not so certain we will see more DLC for this. I'm hoping so. I'm sure if it gets enough support, it will. Not really wanting to do that. There we go. Let's grab another of these. Alright, we're already to the frozen lake, and this lake is where the boss is going to occur. Take all of that. You have equipment. I'll at least destroy it. Gain some armor. Okay. Yes, please. And then that should finish him off. Now, I do like Angel Mirror. Angel Mirror is one of the best cards I think they've added in the game for anyone. But that can be incredibly powerful. Unfortunately, the effect of Fatal Fork doesn't actually count as playing an attack card. It just says make the effect go off again. I've tried it out against similar cards. Each time you play a basic attack card... No, I'm definitely going with Angel Mirror. We have the gold. Yeah, we have the gold. Fencing. Ooh. Definitely gonna get fencing. And then we have no more money. Alright. Now, for those of you not familiar, the diary mode takes the story and advances it every time you beat the boss. So since we're doing it on hard 2, building up to our hard 5 playthrough and guide, it's not going to have the first part of the story. You'll need to go back to your diary mode and play the normal mode to get a normal mode and I think hard mode to get the stories before that. But for now, Cyclops Giant. I do like the story of Diary Mode better than I do the regular mode. Okay, no mana, no actions for you. Yeah. I'll want some armor. Do I want to use my draw 2 now? No, not now. I want to use these two powers in conjunction with each other. Okay. Grab that. I'm sure. Yeah, I think now would be a good time to do it with what we have, especially now that I drew that. Alright, 129 armor without much trying. Oh, wait, nope. 200. We got over 200 for a short moment. Yeah, by having a mishmash of Oh, don't... That was not nice. I like my bards. For that, no actions for you. Let's go ahead and get an extra turn. Oh, it's not looking good. Those pranks are getting annoying. Okay, let's... So, if you've been following along with this and you want to see more of these kind of low-stakes games, not the ones where we are showing you how to beat it at the hardest difficulty, let me know. Comments, share, like, subscribe, all of those tell me you like what you're seeing. Okay. Oh, I'd love to exile that. Okay. How did we get up to 268? How long does this last? Oh, well. We beat the Cyclops. It was at the lower difficulty, like it was said. And just to show you where we're at with all of our roads to hard 5, would be doing hard 3 for the warrior. For the witch, we are already at hard 5. I beat the apothecary on hard 5 before I started doing these videos, so I'll go back and beat it again on hard 5. And then for the ranger, I think I'm going to do the ranger next time on hard 2. So let me know if you like these videos, if you want to have a few more lives where we can chat back and forth. In the meantime, I am Nidanoski, and as always, have fun.